Last week, the World Meteorological Organization met to discuss the names from last year that should be retired from future lists. And the two storms that they retired from last season was Fiona and then, of course, Ian. Now, these names will be replaced with Farah and Idris. These name lists are reused every 6 years, so we're going to see that name list get reused in 2028. So again, Farah and Idris will now be taking the place of Fiona and Ian. Let's talk more about Hurricane Ian, though, because as we know, it was a very strong, powerful storm that made its way across the state of Florida, making landfall in southwest Florida. Here's the track, I should say, that Ian took. It made its first landfall in Cuba with winds at 125 miles per hour, and then it moved onshore in southwest Florida with winds at 150. Now, before it moved onshore in southwest Florida, it briefly strengthened to a Category 5 storm, and then it weakened back to a Cat 4, but still winds of 150, still very powerful. It made landfall actually in the same location that Charlie did back in 2004. There were over 160 deaths and about $113 billion worth of damage. That makes it the third costliest weather disaster, and it's actually the deadliest hurricane in Florida since 1935. So we had Fiona and Ian that were both retired from the name list from last season. So the I name storm, you might have heard the phrase in the past, beware of the I name storm. There have been 13 I storms that have now been retired. Ian makes 13.